Oops. A bit of a shit show there. I hit record, but I didn't hit record. So, can you fuck off? That entire last episode, I just don't have the fucking visual for it. So, I mean, obviously you guys saw what ended up happening. I can't fucking focus on one. You guys saw what happened. I ended up just using recording of my friend, but fuck, that sucked. That like really sucked. That's gonna be a lot of editing. Anyway, I'm guaranteed recording this time, so let's get on with the actual shit. 41J. Past yonder cliff lieth Tla Eni, home of the Numo. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us follow. If the path striketh thee as precipitous, 'tis because it was once a mountain trail. For where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Vobert. 'Twas only when the Fwath came, in the wake of the flood, that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the Fey folk for so altering the land. The blame for that lieth rightly with the light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees, an entire world. That it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greater regret. Yet in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. 'Twas these hands which brought together the warrior Darkness and Minfilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even were there no 8th umbral calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world than I can choose to stop breathing. And thus do I labor, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. The coming struggle promiseth to test us to our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not but that we shall prevail. Okay. Aha! Mortals, just as we thought. Hast thou business with us? Hast thou business with us? Business? Ha! Nothing so boring. Wait, was the last one Uriange? The last one was Uriange. Hast thou business with us? Business? Ha! Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and thought we'd come to play. They did not appear to be the pixies of Lida Laron. Mine apologies, but we are in some haste. Mayhap another day. Oh, in some haste are you? Then allow me to hasten you on your way. You little shits. You fuckers. teleportation magic. For a mercy, we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most assuredly repeat the trick. We have not the time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of an enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak, 'tis called Fey Cloak, 'tis called, a most ingenious magic which rendereth one invisible to Fey folk, albeit briefly.
There's a stealth segment.
I shall cast the enchantment upon thee. Under its aegis, thou art to make thy way past the pixies and rejoin our comrades. Know, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee, and thee alone. Do not be not tempted to employ a mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. I shall cast the enchantment upon thee once more. The effect is quick to fade, so thou must needs be swift.
Sprinting work? Yes, it does.
Bitches! Come out, wherever you are.
Witchweed? Witchweed indeed.
What should we do when we find them? We send them flying, teehee. Motherfuckers. Hello, motherfucker. Any moment now.
I guess it didn't have me visible to normal enemies either. The pixies leave, disappointment writ on their faces. Nice.
We lost sight of you. Is everything alright?
I assume you were right behind us. What took you so long? I see, yes. I'd say that's a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. In other good news, the new Mo... It's so fucking loud. In other news, the new Mo village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as Leandre decides to join us.
Yes. Yes, take me to this lovely village.
Oh, I'm so hyped. I am so excited for these cute little bastards.
Look at you. Oh. You precious thing. Bardos! Bardos are here! Lots of them!
Oh. Okay.
I thought you said the Numo were man's best friends. The whole thing was beside itself with fear. 'Twas beside itself, perhaps, but not with fear.
This is unacceptable! Unacceptable, I tell you! To have so many mortals appear at once! It's more excitement than we can bear! Oh!
Greetings, Elderweed Onk Tierney. It hath been a while. Pray forgive my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of the new Maw.
The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal of the Liagia? That is unacceptable, I tell you. If the king is set free, none here will be safe. Unlike our Fey cousins, we Numo have called this land our home since time immemorial. Leaving is unthinkable. Thus did full many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain.
Don't worry, we'll defeat Titania. No one will come to harm. Just hand over the goddamn staff. No! No one will come to harm.
Easily said for one who hasn't experienced the king's wrath.
Honored Elder, pray believe me when I say that this woman is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, she hath already laid low the Light Warden of Legoland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. She is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but she harboureth the self-same desire to see the Sin Eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory?
You have always done right by us, Orion J. If you have placed your faith in this woman, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the Sin Eaters. Be that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. A turn of the moon, perhaps.
We don't have a turn of the moon? Wait, we don't have a turn of the moon. Unless we want to debate this with the Moran army.
Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot well accept thee simply to roll over and acquiesce to our request. But even now a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightest fetch us the scepter while there is yet time to use it.
Roll over? Fetch? Ah! You know full well that naught gives us greater pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well yet to speak the words of power regardless. 'Tis unfair. Unfair, I tell you.
What?
In happier times it was our honor to assist mortals indeed, and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdoms of Vobert fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well, Orion J. I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here the while, and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this arrangement agreeable?
Yeah.
Weedunk sniffs at you expectantly.
You will offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see. Perhaps you can begin with Marnos. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Obert. With the Knights gone, however, Marnos has had no opportunity to put their skill to use. They would be overjoyed for your patronage.
Okay.
There you go.
Man, they are even fucking more adorable in this than they were in fucking Tactics Advanced.
Though the new mole may appear placid and amicable, be fairly warned that they live by uncompromising codes even. Codes such as that which saith the payment must precisely befit the service, be it an item or a task. Have care thou givest neither more nor less than what is requested.
Well enough to be served. The question is whether we can provide a fitting reward. 1,182. 1,183. 1,184.
525,600.
Wait, did I already count that leaf? Hi there. Ah! Who? What? Where? Wait, you're a mortal? Huzzah! Huzzah! Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you've come to the right numeral. I will restore your equipment to pristine conditions for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. What? Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give their legs and your patronage to me. Have you obtained the moss fungus legs? Bring them to me, and I will restore your equipment to pristine condition.
Yes! Right away!
Oh, how nice of you. If I see you again, I will bow back. What am I doing? Why did I do that one again? Die. And just like that. Looks like there's a cutscene. Oh well. Voiced or not voiced? Not.
Ah, you are returned, and with the moss fungus legs, I hope. They are tools of my trade, lest you wonder, used to polish metal and leather alike to a luscious sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores.
How many moss fungus legs will you give? 2.
Exact amount you asked for. Huzzah! 2 moss fungus legs as befits the work. To have neither more nor less expected of us than what we can provide. There is no greater joy. You see, for there to be an honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. You've given me fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment.
Sure. How do you expect me to do that?
I see. Though I must ask for a small fee for the materials, I am pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there is no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin which you may pay me with when you desire to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage.
That's... You are too precious, old creature! I love you. Marnos' shop is open for business.
Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest Isguf yonder? Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe Yisguf will have something to offer you.
Woo! Well, yep, there goes, like, almost all the gil you gave me. You precious, beautiful bastard. Wait, where'd the other ones go? I realized I didn't find Minfilia. Oops. Oh well. Isgilf eyes light up at the sight of you.
Ah! To have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. If you please give me your patronage as my patron.
Wait.
Give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the obnoxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We would tend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We have no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now, you will be curious as to what I have to offer. I am a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payment, I will give you my choicest items. Please let me know when you have removed all the flame spores. Scour every corner of the cave. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay.
Removed flame spore 1 of 3. Removing flame spore 2 of 3. Is removing the final flame spore.
God damn, that one went fast.
You've already removed the flame spores. How very quick you are. Oh, but did you perchance search by the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area.
Oh, okay.
I'm told more flame spores have cropped up by the western entrance. Please tend to them as well.
Okay. As you pluck the last of the flame spores, you sense a gaze from the entrance. Finmilia. Did you not ever go in?
I wasn't spying on you or anything. I just finished my task and I should go and report back.
Okay.
Ah, you are returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the west entrance as well? Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses for a while at least. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of old days. Fair every day. I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back then, the castle wasn't called Leogia. The Vobertites built it, and they named it Gruenslicht. It was their last bastion in the struggle against sin eaters. And now they're gone, all of them. Nobles and knights and common folk alike. But enough reminiscing. I must give you what you've earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you, for a fitting price, of course.
Okay. Ysgilf's shop is now open for business.
Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider Widlad? They've been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up.
Trinket peddler. Oh. A parasol.